going to talk today about something a little bit different. 40% an engineer, 40% researcher, 20% entrepreneur. So today I'm covering the 80%. I've been in the industry, mainly focusing on speech recognition and language technology. And I couldn't find something to start with better than Tara's speech today. She hasn't used lots of slides. She hasn't used lots of words. She used her voice. Even she pushed it further. We closed our eyes while she was talking, and we get a lot to learn from our voice. So today I'll talk about the language technologies and the impact on this on our voice and our text, and how do we take this further as language technologies in our life. So this is what the forecast on what we see today. You can look at two-dimensional metrics. The first one, countries with high population versus countries with low population. On the technology side, you can see rich countries and not very rich countries. And you can look at the scope here, and you see technologies that we are using today, if you are using Alexa or Siri or these kind of things. So where the tech companies are investing, where the government are investing, and where the research. And you would like to see something like this. Big companies are interested in the top two and not in the lower two. Governments may be different, and research are different. And you look here at the further part in the bottom, you see very limited attention from tech companies, very limited attention from governments, and very unfortunate researchers. And the number of languages spoken today on Earth are about 7,000. And the top two, maybe 20, 30, maybe push it to 50. If you look at the third bottom, you may reach 100. And this is the 6,900 languages that we have not been paying attention to. So I'd like to make an argument here and show you where I come from Arabic-speaking country. I'm originally Egyptian. And the way we could say Happy New Year could be pronounced could be written in 15 different ways. Rather than pronouncing it, could push it to 50 ways. I mean, you would like to put it in context, you may say film or movie, data or data, apartment or flat. I mean, in Arabic, it's completely different. It's not different. It's not exclusive to Arabic. This is a language where modern standard Arabic is not what we speak at home. So when my mom wants to speak to Alexa, Alexa technology has to be developed and thought about differently. And for example, when you think about it, dialectally spoken language is rarely to be written rather than having a standard orthography. You know what? It's not exclusive for Arabic. India is not any different. In fact, they have pushed it further when you think in India as a continent where 30 languages and overlap is different. Code switching between English and Hindi, even they call it Hinglish. Same for Arabic, they call it Arabizi, etc. So this requires us to think different when we'd like to talk about the other languages of the world, if you want to have a real inclusivity and build a technology, AI for everybody, not for a fewer number of people. So is it just the number of languages? Let's push it a little bit further. The world around us have not built for kids. So try to have a 3- or 5-year-old kid speaking to your device at home, or make the text-to-speech that we use technology in day-to-day where the machine is talking to us, telling us a story for children, etc. For a large language model, what we use today for a chat GPT, is it kid-friendly? Is it able to communicate with the kid apart to their standard? Part of it is that, the researcher or the big tech companies are not paying attention to it because it's a huge market, also rather than the attention for it. Now, I'd like to push it even further. Most of the technologies today have been built for those who can speak a good English. Not just a good English, but they can speak properly. So if I have a difficulty to pronounce what I want to say, if I'm stuttering, if I am not able to communicate clearly, the machine will struggle to understand me, spoken dialect. And the way we think about it, big tech companies started to build the technology, but the best way to move forward is to build the communities around this. And I'd like to highlight some of the activities. Again, this is a 40% of me as a researcher. In our region, we built the Arabic speech community, where we have researchers, universities, companies are paying back, where we enable the community to push the state of the art on what matters, on what can you push this further. So by doing this, we increase the awareness, we increase the technology, we get more and more researchers to work on this, and doing it in a way that makes the language Arabic as a first-class citizen. I'd like to highlight by this, so thinking further about this, where we think in Arabic, we just have not build a text-to-speech where the machine can communicate to us, but we are building a text-to-speech that is child-friendly, where it can tell a story to us. Thank you so much.